All right, welcome everyone to the DVC lacrosse team cancer benefit in memory of Lauren McCullough, who passed away July of last year from Ewing sarcoma. We have the American Cancer Society here today picking up donations for curing cancer. So today we've got lacrosse for a good cause, so we're going to enjoy it today. Right now, this game is going to be between DVC Vikings and the Dominican Penguins. So DVC will be in black, Dominican is in gold. Have both teams lining up right now. Get ready to zone. We're going to have an announcement from a few of the coaches and the administrators from the DVC lacrosse team. So this will be the second cancer benefit that DVC will be holding. Last year, Lauren McCullough was able to grace us with her presence and gave a very heartfelt, touching speech about what she was going through. Everyone here at Viking Stadium was deeply touched by her story, and we are very sad to have lost such a strong and brave young woman. But we are also happy to be able to host this event right now and celebrate her memory, as well as help prevent others from suffering from Ewing sarcoma. So Ewing sarcoma is actually a cancer of the bones, the bone tissue. I'm not a doctor, so it's about all I know about it. But it, just so those of you who don't know what Ewing sarcoma is.
Good
and
evening,
we're going to have a
everybody.
speech now
My name
from
is Terry
Terry
Armstrong. I'm the club advisor for Viking Lacrosse at DVC, and we really appreciate you coming to our American Cancer Society benefit and our retirement of the #1 jersey in honor of our dear Lauren McCullough. With me is Deanne McCullough, John and David McCullough, who will also be speaking later in the ceremony. A little bit of history, the way this came about. A lot of you who were here last year know that Lauren, about a year ago tonight, was before this microphone and spoke to us about her battle with Ewing sarcoma. My colleague Jamie Bailey had met with her in October, and she had shared with Jamie that one of the things that she wanted to do was spread the word about this particular childhood cancer. But she didn't really know how to get it started. I immediately said, well, let me talk to our lacrosse players, because I think they would be really interested in setting up a venue for Lauren to get the ball rolling. And when I went and talked to lacrosse players right out here at one practice, I was telling them about Lauren's story and if they would be interested in participating in such an event. And it was a lot of hell yeahs, but they didn't say hell. I mean, they said something more definitive in terms of affirmation that you're darn right we're gonna be here for her. So Lauren spoke eloquently about her disease that she was fighting, about a beautiful message for all of us about living life to the fullest, and we were just so honored to have her here on that night. One of the things we did that evening is we gave her the #1 jersey from our gray uniforms and made her honorary team captain for the day. We found out later when she wrote her blog that being a team captain was on her bucket list, and our players were just really touched that she'd had that opportunity with us on this field to start the game. A little story about that particular coin flip is Lauren was given the honors of calling heads or tails. I didn't know this at the time, but afterwards Lauren came up to me and said, "Terry, I'm so sorry, I lost the coin toss," with a big smile on her face. And it was so sweet, and we We really appreciated her energy and enthusiasm at the game and at the event, and when we interviewed her at halftime, it was a wonderful experience. We were then very pleased to find out that a lot of the news media had picked up our event and helped launch some opportunities for Lauren to speak, to continue speaking about her disease and her message to all of us. What I'd like to do right now is introduce the team captain for DVC, Jared Malin, number 17, and he's going to say a few words. Thank you again on behalf of the Viking Lacrosse and the Finance Club who are sponsoring this event for being here.
Good evening. Last year, when Lauren spoke of Ewing sarcoma, like Terry said, she spoke with eloquence, grace, and courage, while telling everybody to appreciate everyday life to the fullest. One thing about Ewing sarcoma, it's a cancerous tumor. It starts in the bones and soft tissues, usually in the spine, pelvis, arms, and legs, and it can spread to the bone marrow and the lungs as well. It's rare, but it is still the second most common form of child bone cancer. All season, we've been wearing a gold ribbon on our uniforms. The gold ribbon represents Ewing sarcoma. With the gold ribbon, we have a number 1 with the initials LM on it to represent Lauren. With this, all future Vikings will understand the genesis of the symbol, will learn and understand Lauren's story, and continue the voice of educating people of Ewing sarcoma. Right now, I would like to introduce our coach, Coach Dean Wallang.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. It's a big night. Cancer's a tough thing, and we're all here to support the fight against it. And we're going to put on a heck of a game for you people tonight. 2 great teams behind me here on the field. In addition to that, in appreciation, admiration, and honor of Lauren McCall and what she means to DVC lacrosse and DVC itself. From this moment on, we're going to officially retire the number 1 jersey, and I'd like to present that to her parents, Deanne and John McCullough.
And now I'd like to introduce Deanne McCullough.
Thank you all for coming. One thing a lot of us has heard about, the NFL player for the Bengals whose beautiful little girl is fighting cancer. We hear about other children being struck with cancer and we think, oh, thank goodness, that's not my child. Well, 3.5 years ago, that wasn't my child either. The fight for cancer is tremendous, and there's not enough research being done to find a true cure for cancer. This is the face of cancer. It's not someone taking on risks, doing it to themselves. It hits anybody. It does not discriminate. And Lauren was incredibly strong, incredibly healthy, very fit. And cancer struck her out of the blue, right as she was about to enter college. So she fought it and came to DVC, swam on the swim team, loved Diablo Valley College like no other school. And then it struck again. And that's when she decided that she was going to talk about cancer and about childhood cancer awareness, because there's not enough fundraising done for childhood cancers. They're still using the same chemotherapy drugs for Ewing sarcoma that they did 20 years ago. There's been nothing new developed. So thank you all for being here and supporting the American Cancer Society so that more research can be done, so that new treatment options can come forward and give these kids the chance that they deserve. We have a little demonstration of what a cancer patient goes through. Every time Lauren would go in for a treatment, or an exam or a blood transfusion, platelet transfusion, she would get a hospital bracelet. She saved every one of them because she wanted to remind herself of how tough she was and everything she went through to fight cancer. And these are all but one of her hospital bracelets from all the treatments that she went through. But you all being here can change this for other kids by supporting the American Cancer Society and other cancer groups. We can find cures. This team has done amazing things. They had never met Lauren until this event last year. So this event helped Lauren with her message of live your life to the fullest, don't look at the negative, there is always something positive, and also to getting the word out with childhood cancer. She had her blog, thenotdyinggirl.com, and in October, the month before the event, she had 1,900 views of her blog. By December, after the newspaper article hit, and not only was it run in the Contra Costa Times, but it was run in every newspaper in the Bay Area that the San Jose Mercury News owns. She went up to 119,000 views in December following that event. So this team did wonders for Lauren in fulfilling what she had determined was her purpose in life, getting the word out about childhood cancer and living each day to the fullest and not being what she called a negative Nancy. So thank you. And from me, her dad John, her brother Mark, we cannot tell you how much that means to us that Lauren fulfilled her dream in getting the word out, and this awesome lacrosse team is continuing to get the word out in her honor. And we thank you all.
Okay, once again, both Dominican College and Diablo Valley College, Dominican University and Diablo Valley College, thanks you very much for being at this event. When I spoke with Coach Blamey to see if he would bring his team over for this event, he was as enthusiastic as our own Viking players were when they first heard of Lauren's wishes. So he said, absolutely, we'll be there, and they're gracing our field tonight. So we really appreciate that, Dominican. Okay, now it's game on. So coaches, please prepare your team for the national anthem, and we'll proceed with our game activities. Thank you very much. Thanks again, you all, for coming tonight.
So some very powerful words just spoken there. Teams are getting ready for the national anthem, and we're going to have a great game of lacrosse. And here we go. We're going to have the captains coming out now. Going to get this game going on. So for those of you who are new to lacrosse, at the beginning of each game, the captains meet. They flip a coin to decide who will have the alternate possession and which side of the field they will be defending first. Alternate possession is a simple rule in lacrosse where the team, whenever the ball possession is unknown, if the referees don't know who's supposed to have the ball simply goes to whoever won the alternate possession at the face-off or at the coaches meeting. So it can be a bit of a strategic advantage. Face-off is only moments away. All right, and the teams have met. The goalies are in position. We're only waiting for the face-off. DVC is in black. Dominican is in gold. All right, Vikings win the face-off. Wait. Ball's recovered by number 10 from the Dominican. Easy pass upfield over to the attack. Oh, and Dominican loses the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. It is DVC ball. The ball will be black. Jared Malin with the ball. Looking for his options. He sees it downfield. He chooses against it. He's going to go slow. Take his time. An almost very good pass by Jake Turnus, but Turnus recovers the ground ball. DVC sets up, attempting to set up. Have a new midi coming on the field. DVC is set up in a 2-3-1 formation. And the drive. We have good defense from the Dominican players. pass and shot. No goal. Deflected. But DVC retains possession. It's a battle. Good checks coming from the Dominican defenders. Ball's out of bounds. Referees giving it to Dominican. Penguins with the ball. Good body check from the Vikings, but Penguins retain possession. They're almost in the box. All right, we're in the box. So for those of you who are new to lacrosse, each team, when bringing down the ball from the opposite side of the field, is only given 30 seconds to get inside what's called the attack box. If you don't, it's a change of possession. It's called failure to advance. So Penguins are set up. Setting up into an open set. That means there are no offensive players in crease. So the Vikings will be running an adjacent slide package currently. Playing real disciplined defense right now. Errant pass. He has an opening. And goal. Penguins number 18 with the goal. All right, Vikings not looking at the backside, not watching behind them. That cost them a goal. So let's see if they can rebuttal. Penguins with the face-off win. All right, Penguins returning to an open set offense. It worked once, why not try it again? Oh, but now they have someone in crease. Now it looks like we're in a 2-3-1 formation. Penguins demonstrating good passing. He gets free, he takes top side. The slide comes. It was a good slide by the defense. An errant pass goes, and it's overthrown, out of bounds, and it will be Viking ball. Ball being brought in by Nick Bennell, number 10. Turnus with the ball. He's DVC's playmaker. We'll see what he can do. Ooh. Shot is high.
Morrissey coaching?
Pass picked off by the Penguins. They're going to be going for a fast break. Finds an opening, shot, and saved. Another errant pass picked off. Penguins are taking advantage of the mishaps. But they're going to settle the ball down. Let their offense settle. Get ready for another attack. Another opening deflected by number 49. Dominican ball. Number 2 is open. He comes through. Shot and goal from the crease. He sneaks it right through behind his back. DVC with the face-off win. Looking for their options, but getting tangled up in all the midfielders and defenders out there. Trying to break free. The ball is dropped. And after a nice battle there, DVC comes up with the ball. Bringing the ball to X. DVC's trying to get set up. Trying to get fresh feet on the field. Very, very important when you're running back and forth for the ball. Got to get fresh legs out there. Nick Bennell looking for options, unable to shoot, so he passes it off. Turnus with the ball, but he drops the pass. But he maintains possession. Comes down looking for space. The rollback, no shot. Passes it across. Bennell with the ball. Down to Pratt. Over across to 29. Back to Turnus, to 33. Space is opening up. Errant pass. Recovered by Turnus. Turnus slips. He maintains possession. Passes it off. Pratt with the ball. Looking for his space. Back to 33. Looking at his options. Thinks against it. Passes it off. Pratt with the ball again. DVC is doing a very good job of being patient right now and looking for their options, not wasting the possession. Missed shot by Nick Bennell, but it's recovered. Shot option, nope. Wide. DVC maintains possession. Deflected pass from the Penguins. And a yard sail. A nice tumble. But Penguins regain possession. All right, this will be the third time that the Penguins start off in their open set. We'll see if they move back to the 2-3-1. There they go. Back into the 2-3-1. We need to see some tighter stick protection from DVC in the crease. Can't let those easy passes go because it was quite a wicked shot. All right. We have Penguins in the crease, so it's going to be a change of possession. Shot by Jake Turnus. It hits the goalie in the helmet. Another option, and it's goal. Goal for the Vikings. With 5 minutes left in the first quarter, the score is 2-1. Penguins have the lead. Penguins win the face-off, starting off in their open set formation. Seems to be their habit. Transferring to the 2-3-1 again. Roll dodge, he's inside, he shoots, he's wide. Penguins maintain possession. .47 trying to dictate where the ball carrier's going to go. He's able to keep him back there before the pass. The slide comes. Errant pass is dropped. There's a battle right behind the cage. Recovered by the Vikings. Looking for the pass. He's good. A double team forces the ball to drop. Penguins regain possession. We have timeout on the Penguins. So we will see. We'll see what Dominican has in store now. From the Vikings side, the Vikings need to be paying attention to their backside. We have the Penguins taking advantage of the back cuts right now. Right when the defender has his head turned, the attacker is cutting in hard, and he's cutting in fast. So let's see if Coach Blamey is going to attempt to take advantage of this weakness. Otherwise, the Viking defense has been looking really spot on. The slides are hard and aggressive. Ball carrier is having trouble beating his man. And that's about it. That's all you need. Aggressive defense with a slide package ready to come into play when it fails. Penguins taking their time and re-entering the field. Back into their open set. Great save from Caleb, followed by another impressive dive attempt. Fortunately, the shot was wide. Vikings recover the ball. Nice, easy, clear. Caleb making that look real easy. Shot attempt, it's wide. Recovered by the Vikings. DVC trying to get the drop on the Penguins, but they lose the opportunity. A shot saved by the Penguins. The clear's interrupted. The ball's on the ground. Penguins recover. Another deflected pass. Malin with the long clear, but it's intercepted. Back up and intercepted by Jacob Turnus, and that is the first quarter. It's a close game, only being 2-1. DVC had a couple defensive lapses at the beginning there, but they seem to have recovered. They've made the corrections. Now the Penguins are struggling to get past. The Penguins' defense, however, is doing a very, very solid job. They're communicating very well. You may not be able to hear from where you are, but I certainly can hear all their communication. They know what they're doing, and they're telling the rest of their teammates what to be doing. It's making it very, very difficult for the Viking offense to move, cut, and break through when the entire defense is telling each other what the entire team is doing. Everyone is on point. So what Coach Wallahan is probably having his guys do right now is emphasizing the movement, emphasizing taking the backside, and trying to confuse the Penguin defense right now. They're going to need to start getting them a little worried and uncomfortable and pulling them out of position in order to start scoring goals. Second quarter face-off begins shortly. For those of you just joining us, this is the Lauren McCullough Cancer Event Benefit Game, raising money for Ewing sarcoma. We have American Cancer Society here with us tonight. And it is the Dominican Penguins in gold and the DVC Vikings in black. Vikings have the ball. Huge check from the Dominican defense. I'm sure they're very afraid of losing this game. The DVC Vikings have had one of the best seasons in their history and have been rolling over almost every team in their path. Dominican University does not want to lose this first matchup, this first official matchup against DVC right now.
High hit, I think. Illegal body check.
We have a penalty on the play. It's an illegal body check by Vikings number 8, Jacob Turnus. What a surprise. Dominican Penguins are in an open set. Cutter in, looking through, creating space. But Dominican drops the ball before they can make the pass. Vikings get the ball. They're really going to want to kill this penalty right now. Dominican is not taking advantage of their double team advantage right now. Interesting. Yeah. Referees are calling that a shot. So Vikings will retain possession. And we're all even now. Vikings successfully kill that penalty. So already, just with that one play, we're seeing a lot more movement in the crease. People coming in and out. Seem to jumble up the defense from the Penguins side. Which is exactly what the Vikings need to do. Set up in a 1-4-1. They have space. Passes it off. We have an on-crease opportunity, and the ball goes high. Slips out of his stick. Penguins regain the ground ball. Even though the Vikings didn't score, it looks like they know what they need to do now. This game is about to get real close and real intense now. Penguins are well aware that the Vikings are warmed up and ready to go now, so they have to turn up the screws themselves. As I said before, Penguins really do not want to miss this matchup. After losing to DVC at the Davis tournament, they do not want to lose this game, this full-time game against DVC Vikings. Vikings caught with a man down there for a second, but they recovered. Quick on-crease assisted goal for the Penguins. sending a message that they're here to play too. Ten minutes left in the second quarter and the first half of the game. Vikings with possession again. Easily running through the double team. So we're going to see right now the Vikings really taking their time, slowing it down. They're going to get into their groove. And the roll back, he has space, shot, and miss. Abbott Pratt with the ball, passing off to Turnus. An on-crease shot, but it's deflected. Goalie recovers the ball. Penguins going for the clear. Vikings daring the goalie to come upfield right now. Penguin keeper is looking for his options. He's attacked from the behind. Wild over the head check leads to a nice pass from the ground that's overthrown. Disrupts the Penguin offense, forcing them to reset. Last minute defensive maneuver. Sometimes it works. An overpass leads to a Penguin ball. pass to Abbott Pratt. It's deflected, but he recovers the ball, shoots and misses. Vikings retain possession. Nice stretch catch from Pratt. But he shoots and it's deflected. We have a Penguin fast break now. One pass, two pass, shot look. Nope. And it's high. Quick shot and goal from the Penguins. Bouncer that squeaks by Caleb Pryle. Shot goes high. So the Vikings have switched to
Nice save. That was high.
Two minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter and the first half. Shot, and it's barely outside. Gets hooked on the back of the net. Vikings looking to clear, taking advantage of their extra man with the goalie. Caleb coming out. Vikings get it across. They're going to look to set up. Three behind is very easy to recover from. So there's some pressure, but not impossible. We're going to take another timeout for timeout Penguin. We're back to Viking lacrosse. 40 seconds left. Penguins are going to wait till the last second to get that goal. They don't want the Vikings to start a momentum now. Imagine they'll be starting their play any second now. And a shot. Vikings have 20 seconds. 20 seconds to score and only stay 2 down. And they score! The Vikings accomplish exactly what the Penguins were attempting to prevent. This might be the momentum that DVC needs to turn this game around in the next quarter. 8 seconds left. DVC is calling a timeout. No doubt Coach Wallahan is hoping he can squeeze one last goal in for the first half and make this a 1-goal game.
Number is 634-090. 634-090.
And of course, Matt Blamey is certain that the Vikings are going to be attempting to score right now. He has 2 options. He can either extend and try to lock off the ball carriers and keep them from being able to accomplish anything, where he can sink back into a more of a zone structure and keep them from getting the easy goals, and hope that his goalie gets that. He's able to take the long-range shot. After tonight, seeing his ability, it seems like a long-range shot is very easy for him to accomplish. But no point. .4 seconds left in the first half. And that's the first half. And we'll be right back as soon as the second half begins. Starting our second half. This DVC Penguin game. DVC getting killed on the face-off. We're going to see if we can take it back for you DVC Viking fans. Will be DVC ball. A push from behind without possession. On goal! So now DVC Vikings looking for an equalizer. Off the face-off. They need the win. They need to maintain the momentum. Vikings not giving up. An aggressive hit from the Penguins. We have a flag on the play. Illegal. We have an illegal body check, unreleasable, on the Penguins, number 21. DVC Vikings will be up for 1 minute. Having some fast crease action, which leads to a crease violation. It will be the Penguins' ball. Penguins attempting to kill the penalty. Still need to touch box so they don't get a failure to advance call. We'll see what happens. We have a penalty on the Vikings now. Push from behind, 1 minute. Correction, 30 seconds. Another correction need to make. DVC did not play Dominican at the Davis tournament. So this is actually the first matchup between Dominican and DVC. So repeating that, DVC did not play Dominican at Davis and did not beat Dominican at Davis. That was incorrect. So now, Penguins score off of their man advantage. Here is the face-off. Penguins take it. No surprise. Easily getting past through the two defenders. But there's a flag on the play. DVC will be man down again. Looks like it's going to be a slash call. We have a second flag on the ground. Vikings will be two-man down.
There's 2 penalties, sir!
Penguins take advantage of the two-man situation with a goal. Penguins have now scored off of 2 out of the 3 man-down situations. We're going to have timeout black. And we're back on. And a quick goal. Answering for the last 2 from Dominican. Vikings put one up. Score is now 4-6. So at this point, Vikings need to stay out of the penalty box. They can't afford to give up those easy goals. Got some heat going on the play. Ball goes to the Vikings. This is becoming a very heated game. The Dominican players and the Viking players are not liking each other tonight. Oh, a wicked shot followed by a wicked save. And then an errant pass. Ball going to the Penguins. Penguins recover the ball. Malin moving around the pick. Pass up top. It's errant. Gold recovers. Ball's cleared. Shot opportunity almost had if he had held the ball. Ball recovered by Jared Malin. However, he dropped it in front of the goal, right in front of the Dominican players. The Penguins are not about to give up their ball. And they're going to treat that like their mating pebble. Penguin defense doing a very good job of controlling where the ball carrier goes on the field. It's really disrupting the DVC offense right now. And a fast break opportunity for the Penguins. Jared Malin is way high, but the play is stopped. And the ball will go to DVC. DVC saved right there by technicality. DVC is offside. Nope, they're not offsides. They were offsides. There's a flag on the play. Hasn't been stopped, so it must be the Penguins. And there's a shot. Yep. Penguins receive a 30-second offside call. Apparently, I cannot tell black from yellow. DVC with 2 goals behind, desperately in need of this goal right now. Desperately in need of a change of momentum. They need that opportunity. They cannot waste this one. A lazy shot easily saved by the Penguins. Man down goal. Nope. Caleb Pryles stops it on the fence. We have another flag down that will be on the Penguins. Penguins offsides again. A goal. Abbott Pratt not holding back. He found the space. He found the spot. He fired and scored. Can be very helpful when you find the defense out of position. We have a timeout for the Penguins. We are back to a 1-goal game. DVC seeking the equalizer. Penguins desperately trying to prove that they are not going to be beat by this junior college team. However, only time will tell if Penguins have predators. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. We will start it with a face-off. So far, the Penguins have been dominating the face-offs tonight. We will see if DVC has what it takes to change the momentum in the midfield. Jordan wins the clamp. DVC takes the face-off. Triple teamed. Loses the ball. Continues downfield. Is able to run away from pressure. DVC maintains possession. And a fire, and it's wide. Dominican deflecting the ball. DVC has to start moving faster when they're coming out for those passes. Two minutes left in the third quarter. Dominican squeezes in that goal. DVC fighting for these face-offs. A dive scoop attempt allows the long pole to easily scoop up the ground ball. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Big save by Caleb Pryle. DVC looking for a fast break. No point in holding back now. Jordan breaking free. Shot and saved. Shot deflected by Caleb Pryle. Penguin ball. Open goal opportunity, but it passes by. DVC recovers the ball and gives it up. Pryl takes one right to the quad. DVC defense doesn't seem to really mind that Penguins are hanging out right in front of the goal. See if that changes. We have Dominican in the crease. It will be a DVC ball. Still a DVC Viking ball. Flag is down on the Penguins right now. DVC will still press for a goal. Goal from Jake Turnus. We have a penalty. Appears to be a slash on the Penguins. So now DVC will be man up. An opportunity to equalize the game. DVC with the face-off win. They have open space. They need to pass the ball now. Save and a deflection. The ball stays with DVC. We need to start seeing some crisper passes right now in this man-up situation. Shot. And Dominican wins the race to the backup. DVC has an open net situation. They score! DVC takes the open goal situation created by the ride. A deflected pass and an easy pass. This game is tied. 9 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. How will Dominican answer? The flag down. There's a... We have a holding call now on DVC. A hold is simply when a player uses his stick to restrict the movement of another player. Jared needs to get back. Errant shot goes wide, stays Dominican ball. And DVC is back to even now. Dominican shoots. Saved. DVC sweeps through the pass. The ball is being swung everywhere. DVC recovers. The ball is down again. Penguin recovers. And 2 flags. 3 flags. 3 flags are down, and the ref is stopping play. Penalty will be on DVC. 4 flags. The refs will start taking off all clothing pretty soon as they run out of flags for both teams. Coach Blamey is telling his players to shut up now, so. One man in the box for multiple penalties. We have a non-releasable unsportsmanlike and unable to catch the other 2. But they will be served. The refs are searching for their flags to put back in their pockets. Game still has not played. So we have 3. Dominican will be 3 man down. DVC will be one man down. So we're playing a
5-on-3.
yeah 5-on-3. 5-on-3. Coach Blamey right now wishing this was a drill. And that easy goal for the Vikings. And the 3 Dominican players shall stay. All 4 penalties non-releasable. DVC up for the first time this game. I'm certain DVC does not have a problem keeping the 3 Dominican players in the box. DVC ball once again. Can DVC put one more goal up? Strengthen the lead. Great save by the Penguins goalie, desperately trying to keep the ball out with only 3 defenders to protect him. But the ball stays with the DVC side for another gauntlet. Fire! Another great save by the Penguins. Only a few seconds left for this penalty, possibly. And another flag. Another flag. Dominican is offsides. My mistake. No flag, just a whistle. The penalties are released. Last chance for DVC, and the shot is missed. Both teams are all even. Back to normal play. DVC with the ball. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to maintain their lead on Dominican. A good drive and a good slide, but DVC maintains the ball. Turnus with the goal. Unassisted, takes the space and dominates it. DVC now 2 ahead. Penguins coaching staff looking very nervous now, while Dean Wallahan claps and cheers on his teammate or his players. Whoops. Penguins intercept a quick pass to the crease and now launch their counterattack. But it's slowed down as the ball hits the ground. DVC reclaims possession. The sticks are starting to fly now as intensity rises on Vikings field. Another flag is down for a slash on the Penguins. It's on the. DVC attempting to put one more goal on the board with this man advantage. At the same time, they're in no rush. They know killing the time. And there's a goal! Abbott Pratt puts one more up. Coach Matt Blamey for Dominican not looking too happy right now. We'll see if he can pull something out of his hat now in the last 3 minutes of the game to take this game back for the Penguins. Dominican starts their drive. He takes space. He winds up. DVC saves the ball barely before it rolls into the goal. And an overpass gives the ball back to Dominican with a quick restart. The flag is down on DVC now.
Main called delay.
DVC with an illegal procedure call. They'll be down for 30 seconds. Defense for the Vikings must hold, and the offense for the Penguins must succeed in the last 2 minutes of the game. Tensions are high, the fans are loud, and this lacrosse game is about to end with one victor. Both teams have taken leads, both teams fighting hard, and the Penguins score A minute and 30 seconds left to take the game back. Dominican not ready to lay down. They will continue. The team that dominates the possession in the next minute and 30 seconds will be the one most likely to prevail. Dominican already showing and proving that they can take advantage of the weaknesses in the DVC defense. They've proven time and again that they can put goals on the board. Can they put 2 up in 1 minute? DVC defense playing hockey with the ball, unable to possess. Less than a minute left on the board. And Dominican maintains possession. They had a few close calls there. Can they capitalize and finish now? And a big shot that's saved by Caleb Pryl. That might have just taken the game. Dominican defense not giving up. 30 seconds. There's an opening. A wind-up. Goal! Dominican, they're down by 1. This is a 1-point game. 26 seconds on the clock. This face-off may determine the game. We have a timeout. Timeout DVC.
Another drawing.
Both of these teams will be giving it all for this face-off now. Whoever wins this face-off may dictate the winner of the game. If DVC wins the face-off, they will no doubt attempt to possess the ball for 26 seconds. They do not want to give Dominican a single second on the clock to score. If Dominican wins the ball, they will no doubt spend 26 seconds barraging Caleb Pryl with everything that they have. They only need one successful shot. And the face-off that will determine the outcome of the game. Will we go to overtime? Will this end now with a Viking victory? 18 seconds. The ball is going to Dominican. Once the DVC players figure that out. 14 seconds. There's a flag on the play. The ball's dropped right in the crease. 3 seconds. A shot. Goal! Goal! The game is going to overtime. We are going to overtime now. Dominican stays in barely. DVC players are furious. The Dominican players are almost as shocked as the DVC players are. With 0.4, I repeat, 0.4 seconds left in the game, Dominican ties it up. We go to overtime. This face-off here is nothing more than a formality. For those of you who may have missed the goal, Dominican flicked it in a last-second ditch effort while their player was barely crawling up from the ground. We go to sudden death. Next goal wins.
4 minutes on the clock.
One goal, 4 minutes. What will happen? Goalies are set. OT begins. Dominican racing off. This is the first matchup between DVC and Dominican, ending with an overtime game. I think this might be the beginning of a new rivalry. But only time will tell. Shot opportunity deflected. Pryal is out of cage. He is double teamed, attempting to get through, and the ball is out of bounds. Penalty. A penalty on Dominican forced by the goalie, Caleb Pryal, as he's hit and knocked down in the back. DVC now has an advantage. Dominican will have to sacrifice a quarter of this overtime. You can see the intensity in the way these players are passing the ball. They know this may be the best opportunity they have. This goal! Goal! Jacob Turnus. He takes the game. Vikings win. 1 minute, 5 seconds into overtime off of a man-up advantage. A huge win for the DVC Vikings. A sorrowful loss for the Dominicans. Today we learned once again, Penguins do not fly.